welcome back to What Grows Around Comes Around. It's great to have you back with me here in the garden. And you see me in front of these herb plants here. We have this tarragon plant that's just kind of growing out of control. We're going to have a video on the channel in the future about us growing herbs, and if you like to grow herbs, it's a really fun kind of side garden activity. But today we're going to be focusing on harvesting our sunflowers. We have 4 sunflowers. They're going to be over that way. We'll get to that. We're going to be harvesting the ones that are ready, and I'll show you how to tell if they're ready. And what we're going to do with them is we're probably going to roast them up, maybe plant a few more. We could do a little bit of that too, just repotting new starts. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and let's get right into it. Alright, so we're now over here, not too far from where we just were, back over there. Remember, this is a small space growing channel, and I'm going to be going over some good small space techniques with you. The sunflower is actually one of the few plants I have growing in the ground. I'm growing them in the ground because they're kind of a short-lived crop. I mean, you can see this sunflower here. It doesn't look very good, but that's okay. It doesn't look very good because it's lived its whole life, and we're going to harvest this sunflower top today. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's actually very simple, and then we're going to make a snack out of it. Okay, so we're back here with our pruners. These are just some friskers I bought from Lowe's, I think it was, and we're going to be using this to cut off the top of our sunflower here. So, without further ado, it's a shame, it's had a good run. We're going to cut off its head. I know that sounds terrible, and for it probably is, but we want sunflower seeds, so let's get right into it. Just gonna cut right behind the base, and there we go. Sunflower head. Alright, so here's a close-up of the sunflower. You have all the seeds all around it. I'll try and wiggle one out so you can really see it. Here's one. They're all through the sunflower head, and they go into even the middle right here. The middle is going to have a little bit smaller seeds because it, the sunflower just kind of gets smaller as it grows inward, and it matures from the outside in. So the last flowers you have on here are going to be right around here, which is why this kind of looks like a jumbled mess. But the sunflower seeds that we care about are all in the ring around here, and you can see this little bald spot is where we had already harvested a few just to try them out. I actually harvested one of them in our first video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to kind of brush through this and knock all the sunflower seeds out, and we'll figure out what to do with them from there. We're over here on the porch because it is really hot today, and we're going to be taking these sunflower seeds and putting them into this bowl. Okay, so to do that, I don't know if there's really a right method or a wrong method. You can start picking them off, and then once a few are loose, we can just brush them into the bowl. So we're going to give that a shot. So just kind of going through, kind of just loosening them up, brushing them into the bowl. Just a heck of a lot of these guys. You probably loosen the sunflower head too, just by like kind of splitting it. Maybe that'll help. Sadly, I'm not a sunflower farmer, so I don't really know how to do this right. So we're learning together.
Are there like special tools that you can like deflower a sunflower?
Deflower a sunflower? I don't know that answer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea.
Like to take the seeds out.
There's a special tool for everything, so I'm gonna guess yes.
Okay.
But I really don't know. Okay, so I mean they're starting to come out in our sunflower deflowering. I feel like it was already not much of a flower going in, It kind of died even before this channel started. But yeah. Oh man. These guys are they're definitely finicky, I'll tell you that. Some of the flower parts are falling into the bucket too, but that's not a big deal. We can just pick them out. Okay. I don't think the middle is very usable. As we were talking about before, the sunflower seeds in the middle are not as formed. So we're going to go into the other half of the head here. Okay, so we have some seeds done just from that head, and next we're going to go through the other sunflowers I have. I have 3 others. If any of them are ready, I'm going to pick them, and I'm going to do the exact same process I did to that first sunflower, and then I'll show you the result. So we'll be right back. I just wanted to, before we start taking these apart, show you the other sunflower heads I have. Like I said, I had 3 others. This one in particular, this giant one, is pretty interesting because I can show you here. If you zoom in on that, you see those sunflower seeds? They're just absolutely massive. Thought that was pretty cool. They're also a lot blacker than the ones we had in the bowl. So yeah, we're going to take care of that. Be right back. So I just wanted to show you guys, this is a completely deflowered sunflower. Each seed has its own individual flower that, I mean, you can see what I did down there if you want. Yeah, it's a mess. But that's just all the flowers. And so it kind of is really neat. It's got a Fibonacci spiral on here. Like if you follow the seeds, they kind of have this little nice circly shape going around. The seeds are wider out here because it matures faster here, and they're not fully mature here yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the mature seeds and let this ripen. You can ripen them in a brown paper bag, kind of like you would to speed up fruit. So we're going to do that, and then we'll show you the bowl that I promised. Okay, so we managed to get a pretty good amount of sunflower seeds here. Some of them are, you know, nice sized. But we did have a lot of seeds that are not fully ripe, so I'm going to put them in a brown paper bag. We have these heads here. There might be a few more I can pick off camera. But for the most part, you know, we got some of the big seeds. We're going to leave the rest. We're going to let them ripen up. We want them to be really good. And, yeah, that's about it. So I do really hope that you guys enjoyed this process. It was kind of an interesting process. Sunflowers are a cool plant to grow if you don't want to wait for a harvest. Because sunflowers, like I said, this plant took about 2 months, maybe 3. And you get a snack out of it, and the flowers are really pretty, so it's kind of cool. So, without further ado, I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more content related to sunflowers, like we can do a growing video from start to seed with sunflowers. We can do a lot of different things, so let me know if you guys want to see that. But I hope you guys, if you liked the video, give it a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. Tell your friends, you know, get my name out there. You know, let's get this channel off the ground. And until next time, we'll see you. By the way, I just want to let you guys know, we have a new camerawoman. I'm going to link her channel down in the description below. The channel's name is Danny's Misadventures. She has a kind of it's a channel of kind of whatever she's doing, whatever her adventure is, whatever she's up to. It's a really cool channel. She's a great videographer, and I hope you guys check her out too.
Are there like special tools that you can like deflower a sunflower?
Deflower a sunflower?